This is a website called Chedoku, which is a combination of chess and Sudoku. So the way this works, I know like it's a little bit weird to look at. Let's turn off hint for now. So we're given a number of pieces and numbers on the squares. And basically you have to put the pieces in such a way that they're attacking the squares the designated number of times. So this is actually a pretty easy one. The rook's going to go here, and the knight will go here. And hopefully that makes sense. And I guess the one weird thing is that the rook does control g5, but because the knight is on g5, I guess it's just 0. It doesn't count. And then the knight and rook attack the square 2 times, and then all the other squares that are attacked are just one time. So that was the easiest level. That was difficulty level 3. Oh, there's probably easier levels. Yeah, we can put the king here. So I think what I'll try and do is I'll try and speedrun this, and we'll see how high I can go. It goes up to level, oh dear, level 20. But for the sake of simplicity, I'll start with a level 1. Level 1's like the easiest. So just put the rook here. Okay. I think even like a potato could solve this first level. Shout out to all the potatoes watching. Next one. And this is also potato worthy. Okay, level 3. Oh, okay, this one's interesting. So here, pawns only attack diagonally. If we put the pawn here, oh, it says I found one valid solution. But I think the optimal solution is here. That way we don't attack d3. Let's go to level 4 now. Wait a minute. There's negative numbers. Let me try and figure this out. So I assume if it's attacked by the bishop, it's gonna, if it's attacked by a black piece, it's probably negative. So the bishop should go here. And then the knight should go here. Ah, in a3, it's just 0 because the knight and bishop cancel out. Okay, I think I'm learning. Oh, so this could get really difficult. That was level 4. Let's go to level 5. Now we have 3 pieces. Queen, pawn, and knight. Okay, let's try and figure this one out. I assume the queen should go in the corner. But then we have to make sure that the queen can't go further. Maybe the queen's not. No, the queen has to be in the corner. Ah, the pawn will go here. So the pawn controls these ones. And the knight will go here. Okay, I feel smart. I feel smarter than a potato. Does this make sense to everyone? I hope everyone's understanding this. Even if you've never played Sudoku before, I mean, it's still, I think it's a bit more chess related. So I'm done with level 5. Let's do level 6. I guess I could do multiple puzzles per level too. Oh man. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna put the rook here. We look for files and diagonals. Put the bishop here. But what's happening with this one? Oh, because the bishop. Okay. I guess once the number lights up green, then it's correct. Yellow means it's not correct because the bishop, rook are attacking f6. But now I can put this here. Let's go. Level 6 accomplished. I'm scared for the higher levels. Okay, we're back to having negative numbers. Okay. We have some black pieces here. Yeah, I guess in the last one, it's possible to have bishops of the same color. It's not your normal chess, obviously. So the rook has to be attacking this one, which probably means like the knight will be here. But the bishop, Oh, this is already getting difficult. I want to put the knight here. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm struggling. I could put the knight. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. Put the knight here. Put this knight here. I mean, no, that doesn't work. Knight has too many squares. Someone's saying bishop f5. Chad is trying to help. The problem with bishop f5, the bishop's controlling these squares. So these would also presumably say -1. Yeah, if I put the bishop here, then bishop can still go this direction. So I think I have to stay on the king side. I mean, how do I make it so the knight's attacking these things? This is a question. Does the bishop want to be on a light square or dark square? To figure out where is a bishop going to be that makes sense. I'm not looking at chat. I assume chat probably already knows by now. If I put the bishop here, oh, then there's too many squares. Bishop e3. I feel like I'm getting closer. Like this feels very close, but the problem is it's possible the rook is on the wrong square. I like the knights kind of like this, but I'm really perplexed. There's got to be a better way of thinking about this. So this is -1. If I put the rook here, put the rook here. Oh, so this is a solution, but it's not a perfect solution because the rook. Ah, is it this? The rook's controlling. There we go. Oh, that was tricky. This threw me off because the squares on the A file, like A4, A5, A6, they all cancel out because the rook and one of the knights both attack them. Okay. Yeah, I kind of went down the wrong rabbit hole with the rook on A1. But it feels good to solve that. Oh dear. It's going to get harder too. At least we have no black pieces. Okay, so there's a concept of a partial solution and perfect solution. Wait, I have a lot of rooks here. So maybe this and then this. And then this and then this. Okay, that was that was surprisingly easy. Yeah. Part of the strategy is to put the pieces in such a way that they kind of restrict each other. Pawn restricts the rook from moving back, also restricts the bishop from moving back. Yeah, if you're just joining, this is it's a game where you have to put the pieces in such a way that you're controlling the exact number that the square says. So like this square is controlled just by the pawn. These squares controlled by this rook, this square controlled by the other rook. If a piece is on a square, then there won't be a number on it. Okay, level 9. Wow. A lot of rooks. One king. I mean, I feel like a rook should be here. And then probably here. But there's no negative numbers. No, but this is a 2. Maybe the king will move in. Oh, I have a third rook. What about this? Wait a minute. Where where does a black rook go? Is a very important question. Also, the twos. To watch out for the twos. I put the black rook in the corner? What if I put this here and this here? No. Ah. Oh, it's tricky. I feel like a white rook has to be here though. You put this here. I feel like I'm correct with these rooks. But these twos are throwing me off. I guess a king can go here actually. A king goes there. But then the ones don't make sense. I wonder how many people in chat like have solved it. It's hard to solve it without moving the pieces around though. Any way to like cancel out? I feel really close. Ah, do I put the rook here? Wow, that was tricky. Rook rook A1. So all these squares cancel out. And this square is 1 because there's 2, 1 plus 1 minus 1 equals 1, I think. Gotta use my preschool math. Yeah, that was super tricky. Yeah, this takes a lot of like board geometry, board vision. We'll keep going. That was level 9. By the time I get to like level whatever 20, I might be here for a long time. Okay, so we have 2 bishops, a pawn, and a knight, and a rook. I kind of like the bishops in the corners. The rook here, the knight here. But no, we have some issues here with I feel like the rook. I guess there could be a bishop. No, bishop can't be there if the rook's there. Pawn could be here. And the knight could be. Ah, but there's these things. If I just put the knight here. Ah, okay. I was wondering how to control this with the knight, but it's already controlled by the rook, which means, yeah, the final square is very clear. Knight h1. Again, if you're just joining, I feel bad for everyone just joining, not knowing what's going on. It's kind of like chess plus Sudoku. It requires a completely different way of looking at the board. The website is chedoku.com. Guess I can link it in the chat. This is not sponsored. Thank you to, I think it was Emberg yesterday who shared the link. If this goes on YouTube, let me know if you want to see more of this sort of content. I do want to like experiment more with YouTube content this year, so might have some different types of videos. Oh dear, this is level 11. we now have 6 different things to work with. 2 rooks, a queen, pawn, knight, and bishop. This square is going to be controlled by 4 different things. So I imagine it might be surrounded. But the interesting thing is we can't put the knight here or here, because squares with numbers won't have a piece. If we put the knight here or here, then it's accessing squares which don't have any numbers. Which makes me think that like we might have the rooks like this. Maybe even like the queen here and the pawn here. And the bishop the bishop here and knight here. Let's go. Okay. I got that one surprisingly quickly. So part of this is like kind of using the right logic beforehand. Like looking at kind of the outlier squares and then working around those. Okay. I feel confident. This is getting harder. So we have... I feel like the pieces are already close to being on the right squares. This is level 12. Yeah, maybe this does help with visualization. Although, I don't know. I don't know how much overlap there would be with this and normal chess. Let's put the knight in the corner. Put the bishop somewhere else. I mean, we could put the... I kind of like the idea of putting the knight here.
Thanks for 9 months of entertainment.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Slowpoke. Okay, I got that one pretty quick too. Yeah, that one wasn't too difficult. It was just a matter of putting the knight on b2. Okay, we'll keep it going. Level 13. Oh, I have 14 unsaved puzzles. I guess I don't really need to save them though. That's actually a good point. This is maybe more similar to chess plus Minesweeper. Minesweeper, Sudoku, they're maybe similar types of logic games. Okay, so we're going to focus on the square with 3. But surrounded by -1. So it makes me want to put the bishop here and the... Oh, there's a black pawn. Black pawns move down. Maybe put the pawn here. Although, not sure about this. Oh, and then we can put the white bishop here. But then, yeah, the square is giving some issues. I feel like a rook should go here. Another rook should probably go here. Oh, maybe... No. Wait. Okay. Let's think about this logically. We have the 3. So knight will probably be attacking the square, but from where? Probably here. We have the bishop. But then there's a 2. We have this. I feel like I'm getting really close. But this is -1. So we can't have the knight there. I don't know if I put the bishop and pawn on the right square. The pawn might actually belong like here. No. I'm controlling this this one way too many times though. That's a big problem. Oh, this is also a 2. Wait a minute. So maybe a knight will be here instead. And then the rook can go elsewhere. Hmm. Wait, let's just put the pieces I'm not using on the side. How about a knight here? No, but then there's this square. I'm struggling a little bit here. Rook should go here. Hmm. I put this no. Need to find a better square for this rook. If I took the rook off the board, that still wouldn't work though. Like if I put it here, and there's this square. I'm getting close though. Knight. It's 2. It's attacked 3 times. What can I do? If I put the rook on f6, then it's just controlling too many squares in the open. And even here it's not good. So if I put it here. How do I just get it out of the way? Here. A rook has to be on g1. I'm gonna take it off the board. Pawns don't promote. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I could put the pawn on the back, but I feel like the pawn has to go here. Unless, wait a minute. No, the pawn doesn't have to go there. Put it here. Ah, the pawn's controlling the square though. Why do I put it here? Let's go. Okay, that makes sense. So the pawn and rook cancel out. This pawn also helps obstruct the other rook. Oh, that wasn't easy. I had the pawn on the wrong square for a long time. I feel like if I was given this problem again, it would still take me a long time to recreate this. It's like just finding the right configuration. And yeah, it's important to know the direction of the pawn moving too. Like black pawns move down. Okay, level 14. Oh, there's so many knights. I feel like knights are just harder to work with in this game. Okay, let's move everything to the side. So what do I have to work with? So there's going to be a black pawn. Where does the rook... Rook maybe goes here? No. Maybe here. Knight goes here. This is actually really tricky. I have to somehow like restrict the white pieces in the best way possible. So here, maybe here, but then what goes here? If I put a pawn here, then it's controlling too many squares. Oh, the pawn could go here though. And then that makes sense. And then put this. But how do I how do I get the other pieces to fit? Knight here? Here? No. Yeah, the problem is a knight can move back. Also this square. I like the idea of the pawns canceling each other out, but maybe it's not correct. Yeah, especially with the knight and rook controlling the square. Maybe the rook goes here. What about like this? And then this. And then... But where's the king going? Hmm. And how do I get two for this one? I feel like I'm gonna be using this pawn idea. Like maybe like this and this. This, no. I could put the king on a2. Oh, maybe king on a2 and then... No, but then the king... A knight here. Okay, what pieces do I like? I like the knight here. I feel like that's a good start. Maybe pawn... Pawn can go here? No. That was very mind-bending. I could put it here. Okay, so that makes sense. Rook here. What about king here? Ah, but then there's too many things attacking c3. Should I click hint? Wait, where's hint? Don't think there's hint. Yeah, this is getting to a point where it's harder than actual chess. What to do? Uh, okay, let me give myself. Let's give myself 5 more minutes. Set timer for 5 minutes. Set some time pressure. Okay. I guess so the rook. Rook is decently placed there. Black pawn here, maybe? And then the pawn can cancel out. Or maybe the pawn will cancel out there. No, but then the knight. Where does the king go? King can go here, knight goes here. I like the knight here though. And then b2. Oh, but then there's too many things attacking b3. So what if I put the rook somewhere else, like here? No. Maybe here? Okay, knight and pawn cancel out. King goes up. I feel like I'm getting closer. b6 is still an issue though. So it's really a question, like where can I put the rook? If I put the rook here, then something has to go on e3. So maybe I put the rook on b1. Like this. Hey, thank you, FM John Curtis. Appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, I'm doing Chedoku. It's a little bit mind-bending. I think I'm getting closer though. I'm getting really close. I just need to figure out where to put this pawn. Oh, this pawn goes here. So the goal of the game is to make it so you're attacking every square the designated number of times. Where does the black pawn go? I could just put it like, I guess I could put it here. Is this not a perfect solution? Ah, because d1. Wait, so where does the pawn go then? Do I put it here? Ah, that's a solution. I put the pawn on the back rank. And that way, yeah, if a thing is on a square, then that square is excluded. Okay. Ah, wasn't easy there. Yeah, shout out to FM John Curtis. I've been trying to speedrun this game. I started at level 1. I just got to level 14. Let me give the shout out. I think I'll do one more. Let's do one more. I might be here for a while though. I have a lot of bishops. Too many bishops. Okay, let's put the bishop here. I also have a knight. Put a bishop. I mean, I think the logic is most of my bishops should be light squared bishops. Like, this might not be too hard. Here, here, here. 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 Oh, that was my timer. Here? Wait, making progress. Um, let's put the black pawn somewhere. Here, here. Okay, I got a partial solution. But, oh, I guess I could just put the black pawn anywhere. Is there something wrong? Ah. So here, there we go. Because I have to make sure this square is canceled out. Like the bishop and pawn both control the square, so it's 0. Okay. Well, that was easier. That was level 15. I feel like there is more logic I could use with this one. Like clearly all light squared bishops and knights fill in the gaps. Okay. I've made it this far. I should keep going. I feel like at some point I'm just going to get stumped forever, though. Level 16. This time I have a lot of rooks. This is -1, so that's a sign that the black bishop has to attack the square. This will actually help out a lot. And this isn't... Wait. There's a few -1s. So the bishop has to be here. There's nowhere else the bishop can go to attack these 3 squares. And then it's a matter of ensuring... What do I want to ensure? So this 2, what is this 2 doing? Oh, maybe I put the pawn here. Knight here. Pawn here. Bishop. No. It's going to be a question where the white pawns should go. I feel like I'm getting closer, though. I mean, there's this and this. Oh, but these ones. So it feels like a rook should be here. Okay, I got a partial solution. The reason why this is not a full solution is because... Because why? Oh, this square is controlled by the bishop. So do I put a pawn here? Let's put the pawn here. I have to somehow cancel out c7. The reason why this is still not working is because I'm controlling this square with a pawn. But I can't put a pawn here. Knight goes in the corner. Oh yeah, the knight also... Also, what is the knight doing? The knight's controlling this square. And the bishop is also controlling... I guess there should be a pawn on f2 then. And the knight... Where does knight go? Knight goes in this corner. I have another valid solution, but this pawn needs to be elsewhere. What about here? Hey, let's go. Okay, the pawn can, I guess, be anywhere. Okay. So that took 3 minutes. Less than 4 minutes. Thanks, chat, for the help. The pawn on f2 was useful. I should have identified that earlier, the bishop controlling g1. Okay, level 17. I think it goes up to 20. And now it's just complete chaos. Oh, how do I even want to approach this problem? This is just madness. I feel like a rook should go here. I mean, there's definitely going to be pieces canceling out other pieces. I guess I like the concept of rook in the corner. Like knight here, bishop here. I could also just focus on the negative numbers. Like with the negatives. Yeah, we can actually make some logical inferences with dark square and light square. Like the bishop has to go here to control these negatives. And I think the knight has to go here to control the other negatives. And then we can focus on the white pieces. Maybe the rooks go like this. A little bit of lag happening. I already feel kind of close. Is a question where this knight wants to go. Maybe there's a rook here. And then rook here. There's one. No, okay. So with the negatives, the rooks can't touch. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. So maybe I just put the rooks like all smushed on the side. Here, 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 here. Oh, but there's still... This is so mind-bending. Okay, let's put a rook here. This rook needs to be probably here. Getting closer. This rook needs to be here. Knight probably needs to be elsewhere. Maybe the knight can go no. Oh, I feel so close. Rook h6, yeah. And where does knight go? Knight. Can be cancelled out by the... Oh, maybe knight here. No. Too many things attacking. Oh, this is a 2, though. It has to be attacked. And now this is a 3. Hmm. Okay. Getting closer. Where do I put the last... Oh, this rook needs to go away. Or does it? Maybe the knight needs to move? Hmm. I like the knight here, though. I'm really stuck. Rook g5, but which rook? And this rook to g5. Oh, I'm so close. And then this rook here. There we go. So we were all smushed up on the, I guess this is technically the king side. Okay. Do I dare go again? Level 17? So many bishops. Mostly dark squares. Can maybe start with the 4. Queen is almost certainly in the corner. I kind of like a knight on c2. Bishop here. Maybe the bishops go like this. But maybe not. I guess I'm doing like random puzzles for each level. Uh, okay, where does this rook want to go? Here? No. Maybe here. Okay. And this rook. Know where I can put this rook to. I guess the 2's like here. And then like this, and then this. No. I still need to work on this 4 too, so maybe this. And like this and this? No. Wait, did I do level 17 already? Oh. Ha ha ha. Uh, did I not press the right button? I guess I didn't press the right button. Kazin saying I already did it. Okay. Bishop on b4. But which bishop? This bishop? Ah, I clicked next. Okay, we'll just see the solution, and I'll move on to 18. I wasn't too far away. It's actually very aesthetically pleasing. Okay, let's move on to 18. My bad. Ah, puzzle ID 1. Okay. I see now. Okay, this one looks doable, although... I mean, logically, the pawn has to be here. No other choices. This square has to be controlled 4 times, probably with... And maybe we can put both rooks like this, here, and then here. No, but the knights... I mean, a knight has to be here, I think. So maybe the king is here and rook is here. But that doesn't attack enough times. This bishop. Ah, the bishop goes here. Or the bishop wait, I'm so close. Knight goes here. Here. And then here. And then where's this pawn go? Wait, it's so close. Maybe the pawn goes there. Wait, maybe like knight. I'm so close. What about here? Bishop goes here. Pawn goes. Ah, let's switch the king and rook. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was a tricky one. But not too bad. That's level 18. Thank you, Vanilla Face, with the first time prime. Okay, I've made it this far. Let's do 19. Two more to go. No black pieces here. The first thing to spot is a 3 and the 4. Oh dear. I kind of want to put the rooks like this. Oh no, but that won't work. Oh, knight on f4. Bishop here. Rook here. Pawn here. Pawn here. Maybe knight here. Oh, rook should definitely be here. Okay, knights are controlling the square way too many times. Thank you, Pink Fuzzy Bear. Another first time prime. Yeah, I do like the idea of having the rooks on like e5 and d4. But then that means the knights can't be here and here. So maybe I put the knight here. But then what's controlling this square? How are all of these twos? It seems like a rook should definitely be on e5. Like, can I put a pawn here? Maybe like pawns go like this. I still like a knight on f4 though, because it controls the 3, 4, and 2s. Maybe no pawn, maybe a pawn like this. The rook goes here. Hmm. I feel like I'm getting closer. This knight. Rook. Oh man. I feel really close here. The problem is this pawn's attacked too many times. I guess a rook. So there's 3 problem squares. Suggestion for knight b7. Ah, knight b7. And that would free the pawn. Maybe the pawn can go here. Nice. Thank you. Possibly, probably. Possibly, probably suggesting the key move that saved me a lot of time. Again, the website is chedoku.com. Link is in the chat. First time exploring this. Okay, final one. We've made it through level 19. This is the final boss of Chedoku, level 20. Let's see how long this takes. I might need the help of chat. I do like the fact that there's one negative. So the rook is going to have to be here on one of these four squares. Maybe here. Knight goes here. Other knight goes. Can we put. There's a lot of knights, man. Put the knights like this. Put the king maybe here. A rook feels like it should go here. A knight goes here. Oh, but that doesn't quite work. Oh, maybe the king goes here. Okay, so what's happening here? Rook. Oh, the rook and knight. Oh, maybe the knight goes. No. Oh, the king can't be there either. Knight goes here. I feel like the knights have to kind of block each other in. Here, here. But rook. Rook and knight. Rook. It's also possible I've chosen the wrong square for the black rook. What else can I use to help? Maybe not an h2. Although I like the knight here. And knight here. Okay. How can I... No, the king can't be here, though. Ah, the rook and knight will cancel each other out. So where does the king go? Maybe here. King is on g3, then too many things are attacking this pawn. So maybe there's no rook on d4. We like somehow... I feel so close. So we got this. So what about like this and this? And then I feel so close. No, the king really should be here. But then g5, what was... This is g5 square. Maybe like this and this? And then this? But then still this rook. I'm wondering if I can somehow sneakily put a knight. It feels close, but I also kind of feel far away. A knight goes here. Try king g5, rook h5. It's actually not a bad place for the king. And then put the rook like... But I think I need to figure out like what's happening with the c file. Because currently these would be negative ones. Also this square, c6. So knight has to be maybe here. If there's no rook on f5, that's insane. But now b3 is an issue. No. So how do I guess I could put something. Oh, maybe the rook should be on e7. And I surround the rook somehow. Like this. This is so frustrating. What about this? No. Knight back on h2. Yeah, knight on h2 makes sense. Also, knight here makes sense. Hmm. I'm really struggling. Rook here also has some logic to it. So there's this square. Ah, so maybe this. Okay. I've surrounded the rook. This all makes sense. How do I control this square, though, with a knight? Yeah, I need to find the better spot for this rook. Maybe this? I feel so close. The king on g... No, the king needs to be... King on g5? And this. Wait, one... If I put the king on e3, it controls too many extra squares. Unless it's on e2. No. Then the knight would have to move. I like the setup with the rooks. Suggestion for knight g1. Knight h2 and knight g1. Ah, and then maybe king g5? But then if the knights are here and here, the rook can't be there. So maybe I put this here and then this here. No, the rook can't be there. Here. Oh, this is really, really difficult. The knight could be on g5. But then the king can't. Yeah, and then nothing can be really touching the pawn. I like the knight on h2, knight on h7, king. Too many attackers there. So let's put the rook here. Wait a minute. So I have four attackers. Oh, can we cancel out? Put it like here. Ah, okay. I feel close. So there's three things attacking. I might be off though. Like maybe I'm off. But I need the knight to attack this. And the king will go. Maybe the king goes. Where does the king go? No, the king can't move next to the negative one. This is so frustrating. Someone says knight c3, but knight c3 controls too many extra squares. I could try it though. Wait, knight c3. It's not going to be a complete solution. Also, this square. Oh, the c8 knight hits a7. Good point. So do I put the knight here? Wait, this might actually lead to something. Put this here. And this here. No, but the rook. I feel stuck. Yeah, I'm just realizing b7. So maybe I put this here. Maybe there's no rook on f5. That would be crazy. King goes here. Also feel like I've just messed it up a bit more. A rook has to be on f5. A knight on h6. Black rook should be on e7. But then there's still issues. Here. But how to make this work? Here. Oh, but then too many things are controlling. It's not a bad idea. I'm really stuck though. I'm really stuck. Knight e8. I feel like I'm moving further away. I kind of like the rook on d8. I like the knight on h7 too. But then knight on d6. We're really close. Where should the white king go? A rook can't be here unless there's a knight here. Well, what if the rook is here? And then they can kind of cancel out like this. But then I need... Knight to be... No. I don't know. I feel stuck. One hint, the king cannot be surrounded by enemy squares. Oh, that's true, actually. So I have to put the king here, probably. And then knight here? Or maybe the king does go here and then there's like rooks. Maybe it's just surrounded like this. And then this or something. Hmm. It's so frustrating. If I swap the king and the rook. No, that doesn't work. I need the rook to control these with the knight. But then how do I fix it? Knight goes here. I feel very, very close. Rook on c7, knight on e6. Yeah, the problem is then the rook's controlling the c file. So unless there's some crazy like canceling out like this, I don't think so. Hmm. Rook g7. No, the king has to be surrounded though. Maybe this and this? No. I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. Oh, black rook on g7. That would be interesting. But then there's a lot of squares to deal with. That would be crazy if the rook's on g7 and put the knight here or something. No, I feel like that makes it way more difficult. And the king might be on f5, but the issue with the king being on f5 is f2. I guess a knight could be on h1, like something like this. But then yeah, it seems like a rook needs to be on f5. But what's going on here? A knight on c8. Happy New Year.
everyone.
Mega Man R. I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. I've Oh yeah, we could try this. This, and then this. But yeah, there's too many issues with this one. I was so close too. Yeah, this and this. Let this knight move somewhere. So close. Yeah, there's a good point that the white king can't be surrounded. It can't be surrounded by empty squares. If we put a knight on e3, then we're leaving these squares as issues. We put this here, here, here. And this is like the closest setup I've gone kind of, but yeah, there's still issues. Yeah, this and this. What if the king go? No, knight goes there. Maybe king on g3. But then the knight can't go there. I'm really stumped. Even though it feels close. Where does this knight go? A7? King goes here. Yeah, if you want to try this specific problem, I guess link is in the chat. I think that will link to the problem. Rook a4. Yeah, if I put a rook on a4, then it's controlling too many empty squares. But there might be a solution like that. Rook on e7, knight on c6. But knight c6 controls a lot of empty squares. So there's a question like, where should the king go? The rook. Like, is the rook not on f5? That would be crazy. Rook's just like chilling in the corner somewhere. Knight on h7. Rook could be on g5 maybe. Black rook on d6. Also possible. But with the rook on d6, then it controls more of the d file.
Happy New Year,
Happy New
Mr.
Year,
Rosen.
Shaggy Pike.
Do you have any OTB tournaments lined up for 2024?
To be announced. There will be, but nothing I can announce just yet. I think I'm giving up. Should I click show solution, or should we? Maybe I'll save this for a future challenge. Take the rook and checkmate. Yeah, there's no black king to checkmate though. Just click it. We need the knight on c8, rook on e7. Oh, actually, like maybe something like this, but then this square. Yeah, and where is the white king going to? Like here. I don't know. Okay, let's do a poll. Show solution. Yes, no. Start poll. Chat will decide. I think I'm ending the stream regardless. So if you don't want to see a solution, you can close your eyes. Uh, the final boss is too difficult. Okay, looks like I'll be showing the solution. Yeah, so many. It's 65% yes. Stop the count. Okay, I'm showing the solution. If you don't want to see it, close your eyes. Let's see. Wow, the rook was on g7. And the king was on g5. So king and rook cancel out for g6. Rook was on f5. On h2. This is tricky though, because with the rook on g7, the whole seventh rank has to line up perfectly, and the knights are in such a way that they cancel out. I was kind of close at some point with knights like this, but not close enough. Okay, well that was fun. Thanks everyone for watching. It was a tough challenge. My head kind of hurts. If this goes on YouTube, hello to YouTube. Let me know if you want to see more of this.